So, we're about to join the embassy between the Cardia and the Tenact. But before doing that, I would like to find a workbench and do a little bit of upgrading before going forward. I was thinking of maxing out this Nora Thunder Elite. And also the Nora Thunder Sling, because I do like my blast slings. Okay then. A weave slot has been unlocked for one of your outfits. Weaves can be equipped on outfits to improve their abilities. Each outfit come pre-equipped with a weave that must be unlocked through upgrades. Yeah. Let's see here. I already have the low health valor and I'd like to add the... There's not many frost enemies at the moment, so I guess melee. And how about my hunter bow? Knockdown, acid, impact, overdraw damage, and adhesive. That was not a thing in the last game. I think I'll stick to my acid damage. So let's try to find our drunk friend, Errand.
There's Errand. That looks like he's had a few. Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. Well, I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'll be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. And I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seen the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, that's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Okay, then. Let's go.
I better get going.
Oh, yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one...
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
I really wish we could, like, gather a team and take them with us. Give Eren the focus. Him and Ward at least.
Tenakth? I can take him.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tenakth up there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Oseram salvagers, a few especially brazen Carja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tenakth have left.
Of course.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Carja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tenakth return personal effects taken from Carja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tenakth marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
Okay, then.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tenakth tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
Indeed he was. Practically jumping with joy.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Earned your bread yet?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Why the Sun King believes we can have... How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Talking of,
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes, the one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why
Thank
the
you.
delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
sure about that. 'Cause I'm going.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Well, hello there.
Varl.
The gang is back together.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl,
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Good man.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
It's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
I have a feeling I'll finally be able to get to use a few of my new toys.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
I was not expecting this.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Fair enough.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
So, Cardia's told your prisoner is a marshal of the Tenakth now.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Sure.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon. my life, or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the cool route. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the cool route is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Yeah.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
These are good things to know because I have a feeling we might ourselves end up in a hollow route sometime in the future.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Okay. These Tenakth are partly demonized as savages the same way as the Nora tribe then. Except with the Tanakh, it seems that it's also part true.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands.
Okay.
A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential.
Exactly.
Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
So it's beginning. Finally.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Of course. You're up, studious waddies.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
Lovely.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Okay. That's bad. We have another machine rider.
Lancers! Form up!
Oh, we're fucked.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Yeah.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
to cover!
And here we go.
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
And we're stuck in the middle.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Yeah.
Kaja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
Yeah, this is not going well. You don't become a marshal for nothing.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Okay. Let's do this.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
We're spotted.
Let's try this.
Hit her again!
Always something trying to kill us.
Okay. I'm not that fond of this spear. Or am I?
That was quite a blast! This isn't a battle worth inking.
There's such much delay. I think it's time for our first use of a Valor Surge.
Yeah! Are they dead? Here it comes!
There we go.
Vengeance for Fasha!
There.
I have the Easterner!
We're fallen! Damn it!
Are they dead?
Oh, this is...
Firing now! I'll cover you! Cut them all down! That was a well-played hit! Get that fire!
Man again!
One more. One more down.
We got this!
And another one.
take this one! We got this! Target the outlet!
Now. Did he just lose his arm?
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse.
Yeah, but...
Let's take down this...
No!
She's injured!
Now where is that?
500 bigger machines than you! How are they still standing?
I need to get those canisters.
Get away with that! Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Right.
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
So, one-on-one. That's new. Okay.
You're next, girl.
Lovely.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. I needed that.
So, damage the shield and don't die while trying to do that.
Give it up!
Time for my trusty bombs.
Gotta get through that shield. There! Now's my chance! You're not stopping me! Shield regenerated.
Nice one. Now what?
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
And she is just running away. Honorably. He's still alive.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Yeah. This went well.
I got you.
Oh, these guys.
It's salvage time, boys.
I was supposed to meet these. They camp later on, I think.
I don't think it can take a hit, but I should be able to use it to glide.
Okay. New toys.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there, that's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks.
Oh yeah.
And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
I guess so.
Vashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest...
Yeah.
Well, no one deserves to go out that way.
Yeah.
I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then new Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Oh, I'll guess we'll also be paying a visit to Plainsong at some point.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
And that forgotten war, would it be something we know a lot about? Maybe?
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Maybe a little bit of a column A and a little bit of column B. Okay then. Time to head out.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay. I guess first we level up. Or first we look at the character bios before I forget them. Fasha, former prisoner. Accordia noble, Fasha marched into the Forbidden West with an army sent by the despotic, mad-sunking Yiran. Knowing he'd be unable to directly defy the king's orders to raid and kidnap human sacrifices from the western tribes, he had hoped to moderate the army's treatment of its victims. But for the most part, he failed to stop his comrades' brutality. When the Tanakh clans united to counterattack the Cardia, Fasha was captured at the Battle of Cinnabar Sands. Dragged back to the Tanakh capital, he managed to avoid death by participating in a rite that he had overheard his captors talk about, the Kulrut. In it, he fought machines in a great arena and survived. As per tradition, he was made a marshal, a roving peacekeeper that serves the Tanakh chief Hekaro. This role allowed him the unique opportunity to gain insight into Tanakh culture. Hoping to become a diplomatic liaison between the tribes, he agreed to return to the Cardia as part of an embassy at Barren Light. He was killed when Regala attacked the event with a force of raiders and machines. Regala, Tanakh renegade. Fearless and unrelenting, Regala was once a Tanakh marshal, zealously serving Chief Hekaro. She believed he would eventually send the tribe's united clans against the Cardia, her hated adversaries, in a final campaign that would decimate Meridian. Instead, Hekaro established peace with the Cardia Sun King. Regala found this unforgivable, declaring Hekaro and his allies to be traitors against their own tribe. She launched a rebellion with an attack on the embassy at Barren Light. Somehow her forces have gained the ability to tame and ride machines, making her a threat to every tribe in the Forbidden West and beyond. Yeah, this has silence written all over it. First, he helped found the eclipse, and now he's presumably involved with Tanakh rebels. So, what do we want to take next? Triple notch. Could be fun. I haven't seen any bolt blasters as of yet. Concentration, stamina. Yeah. Ocean proficiency. Because apparently in this game you need to upgrade her, not only how much she heals, but how fast she drinks. Because, damn, she's a slow drinker. Bouncing bomb. Fire an explosive bomb that becomes more powerful with each bounce, up to a maximum of 3 bounces. Uses up to 2 bombs of your current selected type, and depletes a medium amount of weapon stamina. I do like my bombs. And I have a little bit more, so it could be useful to at least go a little bit into all the skill trees here. Because especially the quiet movement here, for example, would be useful, I believe. And also this one sends off, and I do start from the bushes. Okay then. Let's loot everything. The Shield Wing is an energy-based glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold square when in the air to deploy and glide. Tap O to stop gliding. So, I guess I need to be a little bit higher.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
Sure. Let's just see if we see anything that's... Yeah, we have a small encampment here. With loot. Hello? Whoa. Oh, nice. An ammo that deals purge water damage is now available in my inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies if they are weak to it. Hitting them with purge water will build up the drenched state. Once in the state, their elemental attacks are disabled and their resistance to all elemental damage and states is reduced. Fair enough. Come on. Now then. It was square, right? Okay, that didn't work as I planned. I pressed the right button. I think I'll head up and try it one more time. Okay, I need to hold it. Nice. I'm sure that will be useful. Now then. I'm guessing I'm going to Keruf's Salvage Unlimited, since I'm already almost there. And then maybe I'll head for the Bristlebacks. Because why not? Yeah. So many new stuff.
It's taking over the land out here, too.
And also, I was not that fond of this spike thrower. The delay wasn't that useful. But the Valor Surge Range Master, it did indeed make me do more damage.
This must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight. Looks like something's going on.
The Leaf People. Scroll, a hastily written report written in rough glyphs. Okay, went to Plainsong like you asked and turned up the charm. So here's my report on the proposed trade deal with the Otaru. Won't work. First of all, these people dislike outsiders and deeply distrust anything related to the Cardia. Can't blame them there, but that means the alliance with the Sun King Avad puts us at a serious disadvantage. I thought it'd be smart to profile us Osaram as friendlier than their barbaric neighbors in the Clanlands, but that didn't sit very well. I guess they have some kind of truce going on that we don't know about. Bottom line, the Otaru consider us less trustworthy than the Tenakth. Imagine that. Second, to put it bluntly, the Otaru are weird. They're extremely protective of anything that's considered alive, and that includes the local hops you want so badly. To them, it's not just a crop, it's sacred or something. The idea of putting some in our grubby little hands disgusted them. Third, and most importantly, they're starving. The blight is attacking their crops, and most of them won't eat meat. They wouldn't hand over what little grain they have for all the cogs in the claim. As you can probably tell by now, the visit didn't go very well. Haven't seen that many frowns since my cousin ran off with Accordia. I tried introducing them to mainspring ale to smooth things over, but they weren't interested. You know what they drink? Leaf infusions. That's just dirt water. What's wrong with tea?
Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
Done with delving. A journal full of precise, careful glyphs. We took payment for the haul. I got more in one sale than in the last 4 delves combined. And the machines are endless. For every one we turn to scrap, another springs up in its place. No worries about us running short of salvage. And thank the fires of the forge for that. I was getting too stiff for delving. The climbs, the crouching, the crowbarring, even with the knee armor I invented, it was all too much for these old bones. Not to mention the competition. Ever since those damned Shadow Cardia found weapons in the ruins, every bandit and ruffian seems to think they'll find something that'll make them invincible. If a fall or a mistake with a machine doesn't kill you, those looters will. The ruins used to be quiet and empty, special places. Now people treat them like storehouses. I guess the time have just moved past me. So I put my shards into this scrap camp. There will always be younger hunters, but the skill I got on the delve have taught me how to carve up machines in a way that'll get the best price. Should keep my belly full until it's time to head back to the claim and retire.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barrenlight is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But What if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
Sounds good.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
Confidence is key.
You have got to.
Or not.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts.
Of course.
And fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Okay. Sure, I could do that. But at the moment, I'm more interested in the bristlebacks. I feel there's a storm brewing.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Sure. If I come across them, I guess I'll kill those shell walkers. And as usual, kill small animals.
Some kind of outpost. With pens. That might be where Regala's keeping her machines. I need to find a way to get in there. I could scan the area to see what I'm up against. And tag any rebels or machines in my focus to keep track of them. Good time to pull out shock ammo.
If only I had one. Okay, this is giving vibes just like in the olden days when we cleared bandit camps with Nil, I think his name was, our psychopath friend. Not that many people here. A few chargers and only 4 people. It might be time to use a few shock wires. Now, how do I want to do this? I think I'll try to take out this one first.
Diving in.
I do like the glider.
Okay, I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around.
I'm guessing all these chargers will become aggressive at the moment of attack. Okay. Let's go for a critical strike when he comes here. He can't see me from up top, no? So much for stealth. I just got trampled. Okay. I am not supposed to just head straight in, all willy-nilly.
It's weak against shock.
Yeah. If only I had more shock weapons. So my biggest concern is not the people. It's the chargers. Really?
Over there!
Where are you guys? There we have another. Oh. Come on.
They're on guard for now.
Over there! Eyes on! She sure is devious! Shoot her down!
Come on. Now I only have the chargers to worry about. And they're unable to climb. I'm here. Let's pick them down. Okay. Let's finish this. There we go.
A lot of pens, not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave.
Sure. So this camp was mostly abandoned. Give me all your stuff. Especially health potions, because I do need those. So I take it that this was the forward engagement camp for the attack on the embassy.
The drawbridge. Might be my way across.
There's a lot of stuff here. Almost makes you afraid there's a boss battle coming.
That's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side? Looks like there are a couple of weak points for the ropes attached to the bridge.
Indeed, eh?
There. Bridge is down.
And this is where the bristlebacks came from.
Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
That would not be the way I thought about it. It sounds logical and everything, but I first thought they did it on purpose. If I go down here, will I be able to come up? One way to find out.
And the tunnel's blocked. Yep, not going that way.
I was not planning on it. Just here for the loot.
Now, how to get back out?
Okay. Okay, now I got it. I need to... Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing we're about to make a short stop back at Shanescrape to see what Alvend has to say about all this. And later on we'll head into the west. But finally now it's time to take Alvend down. Hopefully.
So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The bristlebacks were being penned by Tenakth rebels on the other side of the mountains. Ulven's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the bristlebacks, it's Ulvend.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time, he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvend here. Petra, too.
Okay. I like where this is going. Never tasted as good?
Summoned like a blasted ale winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parch.
What's Petra doing with the magistrate?
Are the Carja going to sign the concession?
What? Why's she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the bristleback incursion. Tenakth rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Carja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvend. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
Greedy as ever. And you almost drowned your other miners, and sent that oversized tool over there to intimidate a bunch of refugees.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The bristlebacks, the mine, the refugees. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the Crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like this...
Nope, you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forge dump? Ha!
Oh, yeah.
Knock yourself out.
Get out.
Oh, don't want you, don't need
Down
you.
with all that!
Get off me.
Mud looks good on you, Ulvund.
There we go.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Well, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
Nice.
Okay. Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.
Indeed it will. And a few more skill points. Sure. All right, so next up, that's door. Aloy heads to the location of the coordinates she recovered from the spire. Silence is leading her somewhere, but the sage's motives are as mysterious as the new lands she must cross. And that would be way down there. What else do we have at the moment? I think next up we might be heading for, yes, do this rebel camp on the way and then head for our first tall neck to open up the map a bit. And while we're at it, get the salvage contract and see what that gives us. So, until next time.